Former Madhya Pradesh Home Minister Narottam Mishra, a hardcore Hindutva leader and once considered the de facto number 2 in the Shivraj Singh Chauhan government, got emotional, almost moved to tears as he vowed his unyielding loyalty to the BJP and commitment to its cause. Speaking to people, he said, "I will bow my head at every doorstep in Datia. I will visit every village and make sure Ashutosh wins." He told a crowd after Ashutosh Tiwari filed his nomination for the assembly bypoll in Datia, a seat Mishra represented for multiple terms, and thought he was the obvious BJP choice for the 30th July bypolls too. It was not to be. The 66-year-old was ignored by the party for a younger Ashutosh Tiwari who comes from the RSS background. Mishra further said, and I quote, "By serving the BJP day and night with complete dedication in thought, words and deeds, every party worker will give their all for Ashutosh Bhaiya. They will devote themselves wholeheartedly to ensure his victory," Mishra added, his voice cracking with emotions. The by-election to the Datia constituency, which Mishra represented, as I pointed out, for 3 consecutive terms until he lost it in 2023 elections, was necessitated following the disqualification of sitting Congress MLA Rajendra Bharti after his conviction by a special court in Delhi in a cooperative bank fraud case. According to the sources, confident of getting the ticket, Mishra had already started preparing to fight the bypoll, holding strategy meetings with his workers and well-wishers, getting posters printed and putting together his team for the campaigning. But when the party announced Ashutosh Tiwari as its candidate last Saturday, Mishra and his supporters were left stunned. As soon as the news spread, Mishra's supporters launched protests at multiple places, even resorting to violence. Hundreds of his supporters blocked the National Highway 44 and even clashed with police. Some party workers even resigned but later vowed to work for the party's candidate. So what exactly is the BJP trying to signal to other leaders in denying a ticket to Mishra? Well, in denying him a ticket, the party seems to be sending a larger message to other party leaders. Explaining the party's decision, BJP sources said that the party didn't receive positive feedback from the ground regarding Mishra, and also the party under a much younger party president, Nitin Nabin is 46, is pushing for a generational shift in several states. Even as the current issue is about Datia, party leaders point out that the decision carries a much larger political message. Seen in that sense, Mishra's ticket denial is part of the party's broader effort to bring about a generational shift within the party. While some point out that the party leadership did not get positive feedback about Mishra from the ground, but they also highlight that under the current younger President Nitin Nabin, the organization is consciously creating space for a new generation of leaders. A senior BJP functionary explained to us that it is not a Madhya Pradesh specific strategy, but similar changes are also expected across states as the party looks to make changes at the organizational level and prepare for the future. At the same time, the message the central leadership wants to send is that experienced politicians will gradually have to make way for younger faces. Even at 66, Mishra could have easily been fielded, they say. But the leadership chose to prioritize grooming a younger leader instead. The shift also reflects a broader change in how the BJP wants to distribute political opportunities. Instead of relying on individual heavyweight leaders, the party increasingly wants to project leaders who have emerged through the organization. The emphasis now is moving away from also personality-driven politics, in the case of Mishra for instance, and towards strengthening the organizational structure. A number of BJP leaders explain that the strategy adopted by the party has already been visible in other states where tickets have gone to younger organizational leaders over established political veterans. So in a way, the decision about Datia is much more than about one assembly seat. It aims to encourage generational change, reduce dependence on individual political heavyweights, and reinforce the idea that the organization, not any one leader, will remain at the center of the party's politics. Well, in the coming few days, we will be witnessing bypolls, assembly elections in several other states, and it will be interesting to note whether the party will adopt similar strategy in those elections too. This is Neelam Pandey reporting for ThePrint.